So I'm out for my morning exercise with my dog Jack, walk along one of my cornfields and the neighbor's cornfield. Thinking about an article I just read yesterday in the Wall Street Journal. I've written about this before, I'm going to share it with you again. The world, certainly the more affluent, advanced economies such as the United States of America and Canada, are going to consume less sugary drinks as time moves on. Soda pop consumption's already dropped. The article yesterday talked about those boxed beverage containers so popular with children and how now we're moving into more just flavored water. You see, sugar and corn syrup are the new tobacco. I've been saying this for 5 years with my agricultural audiences, not because I'm anti-sugar or corn syrup. Clearly, I'm an agricultural guy. This is my cornfield right here. The reason I say it is because they're the new villain. A long time ago, we even knew tobacco was bad for us, but we weren't so vehemently against it. Then came the 1990s. In 1998, a $206 billion settlement between the big four tobacco companies and 46 states attorneys general, as well as Washington, D.C. and a couple of other territories. The reality here is there's going to be lawsuits against corn syrup and sugar, in my opinion, because in the United States of America, we're about 37% obese. Another 1/3 of our country is overweight. Type 2 diabetes is now at 9% of our population. We used to be 1% 60 years ago, so we have 9 times the amount of type 2 diabetes in just 60 years. I'm not blaming corn syrup or sugar, but the correlation is hard to deny. So what's the issue? Well, we're going to be fine. We always produce what the consumer wants and we can react to the marketplace. But we are going to have to probably realize that there's going to be less demand for corn syrup and sugar because of the movement, the sentiment, and even the regulation against it. I can't actually predict what people are going to drink, but I can say that as a kid that drinks things like Sunny Delight, High C, and Kool-Aid, I've never even had one of those little boxed beverage containers. But according to the article, we definitely are moving into a situation with less corn syrup demand and less sugar being the obvious answer 10 years from now. Cue the truck. I'm Davey Mason. I talk about the business of agriculture and issues impacting the business of agriculture. Look for a world with less corn syrup and sugar demand. 6% of our corn crop right now goes to sweeteners. So it's not a huge part of our entire demand, but it's going to probably fall off. For my friends in the sugar beet business and the cane sugar business, because most people don't know this, over 50% of the United States sugar comes from sugar beets, not from sugar cane. You're going to be selling less of it because of the regulatory environment. There'll also be taxes. That's the big thing. Some municipalities are putting taxes on sugary beverages and sugar in the ingredients, so you're going to see more of that. I could even see warning labels, but I do see lawsuits, I do see taxes, probably some warning labels as this whole thing takes hold. Again, sugar and corn syrup are the new tobacco. Let me know if I can help you out by sharing my insights on the business of agriculture and food with your audience.